And is this 15 parts per billion? What range are we seeing? Where, when you say elevated,
How elevated?
So municipal drinking water, as well as in the city of Chicago, as well as any other city in the United States, is governed by the US EPA. Their measure is 15 parts per billion.
Okay.
So how
So
elevated
what
were
you're saying-
these levels that in the metered homes?
Again, it's a slight elevation.
Slight, but I mean,
15,
people
higher
need
than
to know.
15?
It's a slight-
Higher than
Is this-
15 or not? Higher than
It's a
15?
slight
It's gotta be. Is this
Higher
data
than
available?
15, okay.
Pardon?
Is this data available and foyable?
There is data that is on the city's website.
Of all
Randy,
these
why
metered
didn't you
homes?
tell people in June when you learned this?
Because at the time, we were still getting the data in and taking a look at it, along with myself, along with Dr. Marita and the scientists, to come up with a decision on how we were going to approach the situation.
But in
Thank you,
fact, you're
everyone.
going to set off panic. People are going to be panicked when they hear that there was a slight
I
elevation.
think
What do you say to them?
People should not be panicked. That is a critical message, and you can help us to do that by not making it a panic
You're
situation.
not making it easy for us
When you
to
look at
do
the
that.
data, this should be very reassuring.
That's
We're
only a
not-
snapshot of
we are
kids,
not-
and those are the kids
This
who
is
actually got tested.
all
It's recommended,
children-
it's not mandated.
All children in the city of Chicago are recommended to get multiple
Recommended,
tests
and
in
it's
the
a
first 3 years of
snapshot.
life.
Doesn't mean that you're not-
We have thousands and thousands of children that are
Exactly.
tested annually, and this number has continued to decrease over time.
And again, it's a
It's a
snapshot of
significant
children.
number of children who are tested. This is a significant number for children. The progress has been dramatic.
That was not my question. My question was, is the water department still installing meters in Chicago homes, knowing that a small subset of those homes will have elevated levels of lead?
Yes, we are.
You're still doing
We're still
it.
installing meters because the info data that we have is showing a slight increase. So let me say this, that's one of the things that the study will tell us is exactly where the source of lead is. It could be anywhere. It could be the lead service line. It could be the plumbing in the homeowner's home. That's what this study is going to tell us. When homeowners request a test, we go out and we sample, we send it off to the lab. Once we get those results back, we then have a team go out, which consists of a sanitary engineer, a plumber, and an electrician to go into the home to try to determine where the source of lead is coming from.
What about your reaction to the fact that they knew in June that there were elevated levels in metered homes and didn't tell anybody?
I think the lack of transparency and the communication is what's lacking here, and they need to do a better job. There's other municipalities, Flint, that's out there that we should be learning from and not following going down that same path. Let's get ahead of this thing. Why did we have to introduce an ordinance to talk about this when this should have been talking about? And this is what's been going on. Let's stop burying our head in the sand and just address the issue.